It's time to review a goalkeeper, and a pretty high rated one at that. We have the 96 rated Team of the Year, Manuel Neuer. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out my sponsor. There's a link to do so in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron, you'll get yourself a nice discount, but if you use the code Kieron, TOTY, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount throughout the Team of the Year promo. Now, I picked this guy up for just under 850k, which is a hell of a lot for a goalkeeper. Spending over 100k on a goalkeeper and already you're into territory where value just doesn't seem that great. So this card is going to have to perform really well to represent good value for money. In the comment section down below, I want to hear from you guys. Who is your favourite goalkeeper on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Mine personally is actually Edison, but I do like the non-informed Neuer, so I'm hoping that this Team of the Year Neuer is at least a noticeable improvement on it. Obviously we don't have too many in-game stats to speak about with this card. Obviously all of his attributes are boosted to quote-unquote 99 rated in-game thanks to the basic chem style. And another important stat that isn't shown on this page is the reaction stat, which in-game this Team of the Year Neuer does indeed have 86 reactions, which is exactly the same reaction stat as the non-inform, and it is very frustrating that EA do not upgrade that stat. But stands at 6'4", so he's pretty tall for a goalkeeper, and has a 4-star weak foot, which can and will be useful for when making clearances with the goalkeeper. So yeah, not too much to discuss. Let's just get into some games and let's see what kind of saves this guy can make for me. Okay, so in game number 1 we are up against a really good side, which is very offensive, which is probably what we want for this kind of review. He's got Neymar, Mbappe and Mane, who will be running at our goal on a regular. Chance, good save Neuer. Don't like that though. My opponent is literally playing this game as if it's like a champs game and he really needs the win. It's a very, very sweaty opposition. Oh, I don't like this in the slightest, and yeah, there's nothing that you can do. Well, I won't lie, I feel a bit hard done by there to be 2-0 down in this game. My opponent's decent, like I've got no complaints about being behind, but 2-0 just seems harsh. Do not like that at all. Neuer with a nice save. And there is the full-time whistle. Unfortunately, the game only ends in a 2-2 scoreline. I really feel like a bit more time in that game, we would have got the win. We did really well to come back, and it's unfortunate we didn't. But I thought Neuer was alright in that game. As you can see, didn't have too much to do. And the goals he conceded, no goalkeeper was saving. Obviously, the penalty is a bit of a lottery, and the other goal that he conceded was, yeah, like there's no stopping that. No keeper in the game saves that. In the next outing, we are up against this. It's an actual quite interesting side. It's got some really good players in it, but also some really average ones. So let's see how we get on. Uh-oh. Fred, of all people, through on goal right now. Not a fan of that. Now, I'm aware the defending there wasn't great. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't like zooming to try and tackle him because I wanted to see if Neuer would make the save. But I feel like that was a savable shot. Or am I being too harsh there? Let me know in the comments. Oh, don't like that. Neuer off his line quickly though to deal with it. Okay, here's an interesting opportunity. Is he going to go for the chip? Salah. Oh, Neuer does well. I didn't want to bring him out there because the chip just makes it easy no matter what goalkeeper it is. Good save by Neuer in the end. Okay, so we get ourselves a 4-2 victory in that game. Unfortunately, once again, no clean sheet. I'm going to have to look at it again once I'm editing, but I feel like he could have done a bit better with the Fred goal, but the second goal in the game he had absolutely no chance with. Once again, he got sweated. So, yeah, a solid performance by Neuer. Like, did he do anything outstanding? No. Did he do anything too far wrong? No. Made a couple of nice stops in there, and also his distribution was solid. So, yeah, despite the rating, not a bad performance. Good to get the win as well. Game number 3, and we once again face a Neymar, but we're also up against a Aubameyang. Rashford's onside, gets the shot across the goal, but Neuer pulls off a nice save to turn it away for a corner. Corner is delivered into the box. Neuer will come out for it and punch with some confidence. Oh, keeper. Oh. Lucas fires across goal, but Neuer pulls off another nice save. Another corner for the opposition. Let's distribute that to the bottom. What a hoof that is from Neuer. Can Lucas keep that in? He can. Oh, wait. No, he can't. What? Do not like that in the slightest, but what a save that is from Neuer initially, and then the rebound is blocked by Varane. Well, it be 2-2 at the break, and the score is probably fair. It's been a tight game, but I feel like it's a winnable one. We could be in a bit of trouble here. Marco Reus through on goal. He's got round his man. Neuer makes a nice save with his leg there. Unfortunately, the ball dropped nicely for Mendy. Poor Neuer. Like, most of the goals that he's conceding for me are just like sweaty goals, which are just not savable at all, and are more down to my poor defence than his goalkeeping ability. Well, there is full time, and Neuer was certainly a busy boy in that game. 5 saves from him in that one. 2 of the goals that were conceded were just sweat, and like no other goalkeeper was going to save. So yeah, solid performance in that game despite the rating not being all that appealing. Okay then, so we ended up having 5 outings with this Neuer. He made 2 clean sheets in those 5 games, but ultimately in the games where he kept clean sheets, he didn't really have too much to do, so that's worth noting. Anyway, how was this guy overall? He was solid. Like, I really don't have any complaints, to be fair. It's a good goalkeeper card. The main question of this video isn't is he good, because we know he's going to be good. The question is he worth the coins, and we'll discuss that in a few moments. But first we're going to talk about his in-game performance. The first notable thing about this guy is he is very quick off his line, which can be very beneficial, but it also can be like problematic if you use it at the wrong time, because this year in FIFA 21, obviously chipping the goalkeeper is just so easy. If they're off the line, just dink it and it's going in. So yeah, luckily he is very quick, so if you are bringing him out, he's going to be quick off his line, but obviously don't use that too much because you'll just get chipped. In terms of making saves, like from close range, he is a pretty good shot stopper, and he's one of them players who will make saves with his feet, which is really, really useful. Like, he made loads of blocks with his shin, and that for me, and I think you'll have seen that in the clips, which is great. In terms of handling, when actually making saves, like, they've rarely dropped to the opposition, which is good, but from corners and crosses, stuff like that, he does like to come out and punch the ball, which I don't mind too much, to be honest. Not many goalkeepers in FIFA 21 do actually come and claim the ball. Positionally seemed pretty solid for me, and in general making saves, he was good. As I said, there weren't many goals that went in against me that I feel any other goalkeeper would have saved, which is great, and Neuer made some really nice stops for me, some of which I don't think many other goalkeepers may have got to. But yeah, all in all, is this guy worth picking up? Like, straight up, no. He's not. Like, 800k for a goalkeeper in FIFA 21 is just ridiculous, and unless you get this guy untradeable, like, I just don't think he's worth getting, because although it is a good card, there's no doubt about that, is this card worth like times 10 the cost of the non-inform? No, it's not that much better than the non-inform at all. So yeah, straight up the value for money on this card is really, really low, and I just wouldn't advise buying it. It just seems like a waste of coins. Invest those coins into other areas of your team and just get the non-informed Neuer if you need a Bundesliga keeper. Like I've already said, good goalkeeper card, no doubt, but worth more than 100k? No, I don't think any goalkeeper is in FIFA 21. There's a reason you only see like 5 or 6 goalkeepers in FUT Champs. You've got your Nick Pope, who's OP, you'll occasionally get non-informed Neuer, Edison, Ter Stegen, Courtois, etc. There's a reason you only see like a handful of goalkeepers in Ultimate Team, and they're all relatively cheap. So yeah, like I've said, in summary, it's a good card, there's no doubt about that, but there is no way it is worth 800k. There's no way it's worth like 200k, never mind 800, so it's just not good value for money despite being a good goalkeeper. But obviously it's a Team of the Year card, and it's never going to be too cheap in the game, so that is obviously understandable. Anyway, like I've already said, good goalkeeper. Is he anything outstanding? No, but he'll definitely do a job for you if you do get him. So for those of you who do get him in your tradable packs, congrats, I hope he's solid for you. But that's pretty much it. That's all I've got to say on this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like rating on it. If you've got any questions about the card, please do put them in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.